Big Red with a quick video for you. I'm sorry about all these cliffhangers, but the weather's kind of throwing me for a loop. This is the first day it's been above 20 degrees, so I'm going to take advantage of it. It's like 37 degrees right now. I'm going to take advantage of this warmer weather, and I'm going to tinker on that wagon a little bit today. I'm going to try to drain the transmission fluid and see what it looks like under there, because as you see the last video, we couldn't get to move. It just sat there and revved up like it was almost in neutral. So I'm going to go through the transmission fluid and see what's all there and see how nasty it is. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to film, but I'm trying to get you under there a little bit and see what I can show you, neighbors. And we'll go from there. But yeah, let me get in here and get the heater going, and we'll see what we got to do. Yeah. All right, we're underneath the car. I see a couple different drain plugs. See this one right here? Looks like it goes into some kind of housing there on the side. But then you got this one right there in the center. It's going to focus on my finger, of course. Put that one right there. That one looks like it's the main drain plug. And then there's one down right there. You see it? That one looks a little bit separate. Looks like there's some kind of down housing in there. This has got that cast iron power glide, and I had known nothing about these damn things. So I'm just trying to pull off a limb here on what we're going to do. So I'm just going to pull that center one out right there. Start with that one. See what I can see. And then we'll move to this one right here. See what happens. So, hold one. All right, change of plans. I can't fit under there, so I'm going to jack up the front end and put some jack stands under there. Yeah, so I can fit my fatigue under there. So yeah, give me a minute. I'll get you set up right here. Boop. And for whoever was asking about the dealership California plates, looks like Santa Ana, OR or DR Han. Han, something like that. Yay. So there you are. There's that. Ow. Really, fucker. Can't get it on that way. Ooh, there we go. It's definitely not made for crush it wrench. I think it ain't less of a bite. It's gonna want to round off. Come on, you fucker. Don't be water. Yeah, I was afraid of that. And it looks like it's all water. And it's frozen right now. I'll get a screwdriver and see if I can jam up in there. Let's feel these other plugs out and see what's. Well, here's some training fluid, but had some water on the bottom. Might as well just take all the plugs out. Oh, the water again. Yep. Not a lot, enough. I don't get is how did water get in there? Yikes. So yeah, I'm letting that drain. Best thing we can do. I'm gonna point the heater on a little bit and make sure it's not frozen because it's been cold here for a week and a half. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of water in there, but enough to worry me. So we're going to throw the bullet heater on there. I ain't gonna record that because you're gonna be able to hear a damn thing with that loud thing going. You know, real quick, let me pop the hood again and we'll check the dipstick. I'll show you what the dipstick shows. So hold on. If I can reach it with a car jack so high. Well, yeah, you can see that pretty decent. But here's the full mark, and this is where the fluid's sitting, about right here. So, but you can see it's red. Smells like transmission fluid. I mean, you can tell it's old, but still has some viscosity and still enough dinosaurs to make me happy. But I don't know how well you can hear me with the heater going, but that definitely helped. The heater blasting on the car here. There was water coming out for a while there, then it started getting chunky, so it was frozen inside that transmission. And now it's all fluid. There's no more water in there, so we're just gonna let her drain, and then we'll top it back off with fresh oil and fresh fluid, and cross our fingers. So yeah, just giving you an update. Hopefully you can hear this. I'll come back later after it's all drained. Hello! It's the next day. I'm back out here. I let her sit overnight and let her drip dry and all that fun stuff. So now I'm going to go under there and put the plugs in it, fill her up with some fluid, and see what we got. I ain't going to take you under there because you know what I'm doing. I'm just sticking the plugs back in the hole. So yeah, I'll be right back. Hold on. All right, plugs are in. I'm going to top her off with fluid. Try to anyways. The whole magical Google box told me that about 4 quarts will fill it up, but an additional 3 to 5 depending on what size torque converter it's got. I don't know the torque converter size, so I'm just going to top her off 4 quarts, go from there. kind of run it through the gears and see what happens. So, yeah, cross your fingers. Boop. Hold on a second. Put the funnel on there. Pour her on down. What's that sitting at? It's about level. 3 quarts. Start off with this one. I got another can in the truck. It's actually, ATF. Looks red. Ah, it's such a beautiful color. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but my favorite color is red. Bet you couldn't guess that. Another FYI. It's freaking cold out here. I don't even mean it. It's cold. Nose is running. My dog's over here whining. We went bird hunting this morning and froze our little tushies off. And now I'm out here making videos for you guys. So I hope you guys like me. I know some of you are liking these videos because they're starting to blow up. I'm going to have to quit derbying and just do this from now on. But you guys definitely like these old cars, don't you? Alright, that fluid's in there. I got warm gloves on. Let that drip for a second. Drip down. That's probably just better just to stand up. I'll stay. Sit. That's it down in there. Let it drip down. I'm not dripping that fluid everywhere, which like it matters. We'll see if it's going down or if it's staying up in there. Hopefully the screen's not clogged. Well, it looks like it's taking it, so that's good. Alright, I'm gonna get some more fluid. Hold on. Woohoo! Got a whole load. I got some sea foam. I'm gonna look onto that. Kind of pondering on putting some can of sea foam in here to help with the water, to help dry out the water and stuff. Because I know, even though we drained it, there's still going to be some residual water down in there. So hopefully this fluid will run for a little bit. Maybe we'll get lucky and it start moving. We'll be able to fix the brakes, drive around a little bit, and we'll probably have to do another trans fluid swap because it's going to mix in with the water and all that fun stuff. So we'll get to that when it gets to that, if it gets to that. Put it in, funnel back in. We'll add another quart. Gallon, pretty sure. Yep, you was good. Does it got marks on that one like that fancy one did? Probably got engine oil. My kung fu is strong. Yeah, yeah, I missed. Oh, damn. Holy seal. My kung fu is not strong. That stuff sticks to the damn cardboard. Jesus. Oh, damn it. She gone. Ah! Must be her first time. Seems about too much. Where the hell's the point of this see-through line if you can't see the damn fluid? Too much. Which is also Spanish for perfect. A little bit there. Check that. Let it drip down a second. Dee doo 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 doo. got the buzzer. Let her drip in there. What are you doing, dipstick? Oh no, I'm talking to this dipstick right here. Who needs rags? You got leather gloves. Alright. So it's at the full mark. This is, of course, to check it while it's running kind of thing, but as you all know, this one's an iffy one. Right there, let you drip down. Alright. Loads in. What do you say? Crank her up, see if it'll even start again. It's been a week and a half since it's even started, so I guess we'll start there. And then you know what, before we do that, we can where's my home loaner button? There it is. Get untangled. Starter stuff free, that's good. One of you guys commented on it. Love hearing that starter sound when cranking it. Damn. It's alright. She's still cranking over, so that's good. Yeah, I'm gonna go run through the gears real quick, see if that fluid drops any. Which I doubt it, but I don't know what kind of transmission this works. Hold on. Race. Ooh. No race. Detonation. Detonation 2. Ooh. Maybe I skipped one. One more. Maybe it's only got one. So it's one. Damn it. 2. So that should be neutral. Reverse. Reverse. Park. Ow. Well, this gear selector actually got a lot easier. So maybe there was water up in there. That's why it's so hard. I thought just the linkage. But that definitely got softer. That's kind of nice. Good sign. Alright, I'm gonna have to move you because you're sitting on the fender. That ain't gonna fly once it starts. Try it without the starting fluid, just to see what happens. Jumper pack, just to be sure we got enough juice. All right, we're gonna try it. Jump pack's on. We're gonna try it without starting fluid. Tire back here is creeping. got motion and drives. I can't find reverse. I don't know. The selector's kind of hard to feel up in park and reverse. So I'm gonna try to tinker on that a little bit. We'll have to shut her down and let her cool down. We don't got no coolant in it yet. So yepers, that's a hell of a start. Yeah. I'll let it sit for a minute. Then I'll check the fluid again. It definitely sucked it up. That might have been why I wouldn't find reverse. Found it. Another 2 quarts. We'll start it back up for a second to actually read it while it's running. Spark plug wire came off. Well, spark tester came off. Back to the mark. Alright, so we got drive in all gears, but still no reverse. Even in reverse, I rev it up a little bit, and the tire's not moving. So, yeah, which already, I'll show you. Done. So it's already milky. So there's definitely still more water in there. But we got drive, and that gives me hope that the transmission's not shot, which these power glides are pretty indestructible for the most part. So they say, training fluid all over. Sorry, even it up. Who needs linseed oil? Just drop a bunch of training fluid on it. Just kidding, don't do that. Dun-dun-dun. All right, so I really want to do something with the fluid, but I kind of want to get it running and warm before I fucking go and even try to change the fluid again, because it's going to be pointless. Change it unless I get it circulating through everything, including the reverse. And like I said, I don't know how this this transmission in particular works. I don't know if it's some kind of probably synchronizer not floating back and forth to reverse, or I don't know what the heck is inside these transmissions that make it go into reverse. So something's stuck or still frozen. I guess it'd be the same thing. And yes, it will be for sale. We are not keeping this wagon. We have decided it's going to go. We love the wagon, but we can only have so many projects. So it will be for sale once we get done tinkering on it, and maybe possibly take it for a little bit of a drive kind of thing. And yes, we will be parting with it. And then the green one will be in here, the olive, which that one I think we're going to hold on to for a little bit. Maybe take to a car show or two and then part with it. I don't know. We'll see on that one. But yes, this Parkwood wagon will be for sale. Not quite yet, but it will be. And I will let you guys know when it is. I'm going to try our best to get everybody their best shot at getting it, but we're not going to give it away, if you know what I mean. Alrighty. Well, I think I'm going to sign off for tonight. Call Uncle Ken. I got a good amount done today. Figured out. So yeah, call him. Get some lowdown on what he's feeling and how far we want to go with it. Because I know he said something about the brakes. If we got it to move, we want to do the brakes. So the Master is definitely. We're not even trying to get it running. They're working. We're just going to put a new one on. They're cheap. I'm going to put a new Master on it. The lines look pretty solid. That was probably back in the day when they made actual good lines. And all 4 tires are rolling, so it should be easy to get the drums off. Should. I'm going to lube them up. I'm not going to replace them, obviously, but just to get it to stop, if we can. At least slow down, you know what I mean? So yes, I'm going to get off of here, and you guys enjoy the rest of your night, weekend, whatever you guys are on while you're watching this, or if you're sitting on the pooper at work, just enjoy the rest of the day. So yeah, I'm out of here. Peace out.